Listen, I'm sure you have heard it. You have heard the saying before that says, there is no romance without finance. And that when you have no money, you have no honey. This is simply because deep down, most relationships are still transactional in nature. That is to say, you stand a very high chance of getting someone to love you. Actually, if you are financially stable, if you are financially okay, listen, if you are moneyed, if you are not, then we are talking about a whole different ball game. When we talk about transactional relationships, guys, it is actually something that we must actually look into deeper, because is it only when you are involved in a relationship romantically that it is transactional? Or maybe it's even your parents, the parents that say that, no, you don't work. Go out there and do something with your life, and, you get treated differently just because now you are unemployed, or maybe you are not contributing in any way financially, It is very tricky, actually, because I know that usually when we talk about transactional relationships, we mainly focus, on our romantic relationships. But any of your relationships in your life right now, whether it's your friendship, whether it's your parents, actually, are you surviving that relationship without contributing financially in any way? Are you somebody that is an adult right now sitting at home at your mother's house, and they are feeding you, clothing you, and paying for all your expenses, and it is all well? Are you somebody right now in a romantic relationship, and is it rosy still without money? Are you getting amavuso mhlambe, or you not? And are you happy about that? And what happens? What are the rules of engagement in these transactional relationships? And of course, how does it even affect and govern our lives? Right now, though, we did say, if you've just tuned in, of course, we want to welcome you to KCA Radio 107.4. We were talking about this Pretoria guy who just won the lottery, and who was kicked out by his wife for not having income and not being financially stable to support the wife and the kids.